Apple is facing some big problems with the iPhone 17, and it's not just about technology this time. It's about politics, supply issues, and some unexpected challenges along the way. Everything started when Apple decided to move a large part of its iPhone 17 production out of China and into India. This wasn't a random decision. The US government placed heavy taxes on products made in China, which made it more expensive for Apple to keep making iPhones there. So Apple quickly began shifting its production to India, where smartphone factories have been growing fast. But China didn't like this move. In response, the Chinese government ordered its workers, who were helping set up and run Apple's factories in India, to return to China. These weren't just regular workers, they were skilled staff, managing important parts of the production line. With them gone, it's expected that iPhone production will slow down. While experts say the phone's quality won't drop, the production speed will definitely be affected. This is a tough situation for Apple because the company is already struggling to meet its production goals for the iPhone 17. One issue is a shortage of RAM chips, which is delaying Apple's plan to give every iPhone 17 model 12 gigabytes of RAM. Another issue involves the iPhone 17 Air model. Its display screens have reportedly been cracking during quality tests. And there's more. Apple CEO Tim Cook is reportedly very worried. His major new feature, called Apple Intelligence, was supposed to improve iOS and Siri, but early tests haven't gone well, and the results have been disappointing. This is putting even more pressure on Apple's team. Before we continue, don't forget Samsung has some incredible launch offers going on right now. If you haven't reserved your next Galaxy device, now's the time. There's a link in the description where you can reserve your phone and instantly get a $50 Samsung credit. Plus, you can unlock up to $1,150 in extra savings, and by reserving, you'll also be entered into a draw to win $5,000 in Samsung credit. Don't miss out. Now, back to Apple's problems. On top of everything, Apple is also getting pressure from the US government. Former President Donald Trump reportedly told Tim Cook that moving production to India isn't good enough. He wants Apple to move manufacturing back to the United States, but that's easier said than done. Experts believe it would make production costs so high that iPhones could become way too expensive for many people. Right now, Apple is stuck in a tough spot, not welcome in China, pushed by the US, and dealing with limits in India's infrastructure. Making things harder is Apple's plan to bring 120Hz displays to every iPhone 17 model, something fans have wanted for years. While exciting, this feature makes the manufacturing process even more complicated. Better screens need more careful quality checks, higher precision, and more money, all while Apple is already dealing with shortages. Meanwhile, Samsung, Apple's biggest rival, isn't having these problems. Samsung moved its factories out of China years ago and spread its supply chain across different countries. Because of this, Samsung's production lines are running smoothly while Apple faces one issue after another. And it's not just the iPhone 17, Apple's foldable iPad, which people expected this year, has also been delayed again. The problem, it's just too expensive to make it at a price customers would accept. In short, Apple's plans for the iPhone 17 series are under a lot of pressure from politics, supply chain problems, and technical issues. With worker recalls, material shortages, display problems, and delays in future products, it's clear this will be one of Apple's toughest years yet. We'll have to wait and see how Apple handles these problems. Can they push through and release everything on time? Or will these troubles cause delays and price hikes? One thing's for sure, the global smartphone race is heating up, and Apple has some serious catching up to do.